my agent is telling me, Johnny, I can't find a team for you. Nobody wants to bring you in for a tryout. It looks like we're done here. And he goes, do you want to try bobsled? And I said, bobsled? Are you talking about Cool Runnings, the Jamaican bobsled team? I mean, that's all I knew. He represented a bobsledder back in the day. He goes, yeah, Johnny, they look for former football players with a track and field background. I also ran track in college. He said, I think you'd be a good fit. As a matter of fact, the first person to do it was a guy by the name of Herschel Walker. And so at that point, I was like, yeah, if Herschel did it, sign me up. How do you do this thing? And really interesting start. I get in touch with a driver. They call them pilots, bobsled pilots, at the Olympic Training Center in Lake Placid, New York. And he goes, Johnny, why don't you come out here in a couple months, push a bobsled around, see if you like it? I said, all right, but if my agent finds a football team, I'm going football. I'm out of here. And true story, 1 month before I'm supposed to go try out bobsled, I get a phone call from this driver. He goes, Johnny, one of my guys has showed up overweight. Do you want to come up now and compete in the U.S. 4-man team trials? I said, well, when's the race? He goes, it's in 2 days. I said, 2 days? You got to be kidding me. I've never pushed a bobsled in my life. And he goes, I remember like it was yesterday. He goes, well, all you have to do is get into the sled. And so I'm thinking, this guy's lost his mind. But I went. True story. He flies me in the night before team trials. My first time ever on ice was at the U.S. 4-man team trials, and we took third place.
No way.
It was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Now you're suddenly in the Olympics after 1 day.
Well, it set in motion this new journey because I started this bobsled journey in 2010 after the 2010 Winter Olympics. And so that gave me a great start, but it was a 4-year journey until they named the Olympic team in 2014, where the games were held in Sochi, Russia. What happened after, this unbelievable experience? We're talking about God opening a door. One thing I struggle with is pride. I'm very type A. I'm very a self-starter. I'm a motivator. And so I struggle with pride. And when bobsled came on my plate, when you grow up in Texas and don't have any snow and you think NFL, you can't take any credit for bobsled when that came. But this new journey to become an Olympian, it allowed me to dream big again. Set in motion this new dream.
This episode is sponsored by Southwestern Speakers. Southwestern Speakers is comprised of top-producing thought leaders, authors, and experts who deliver dynamic presentations that shift the hearts and minds of audiences worldwide. Our team of experienced agents can guide you to find the right speaker for your annual conferences, meetings, and events, providing outstanding service from start to finish. Southwestern Speakers goes above and beyond to elevate your event and offers additional programs to extend the impact of our speakers' presentation long after they have left the stage.